Welcome back to Trojan TV. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Kate.
Today we will be taking a closer look at the peer-to-peer program.
And our Trojan TV profile features our new staff member, Mr. Gurton.
Now let's get into this week's news and announcements. NJHS students, your next meeting will be Tuesday, December 11th for 7th graders and Wednesday, December 12th for 8th graders at 7:25 before school in the library. If you need to come to the opposite grade level day due to scheduling, feel free to do so. Bring your dues in if you haven't yet. Today is the last day of the Scholastic Book Fair. It ends at 2:45 p.m. Make sure to check it out if you haven't. Do you ever wonder what is in your school lunches? Well, now you can find out. If you download the My School Menus mobile app in your app store, then you can learn what ingredients and calories are in your meal for the day. In sports, our boys basketball teams hosted Cadillac Monday night. Our white tier team crushed Cadillac 40-23. Coach Goodwin said the win was a total team effort. The black tier boys started out sluggish, but good defense, running their offense, and pure grit got them back into the game, where they outscored Cadillac in third and fourth quarter, but Cadillac pulled away again, defeating our Trojans 47-37. In other games, our East Gold team number 7 beat our Gold team number 8, 34-23. Defensive for Team 7 stopped Team 8's top offensive players. Coach Duttmers named TJ Foley as the defensive player of the game, who had double-digit rebounds, and offensive players of the game were Carter Banton and Cy Shoemaker. You can catch all the Trojans in action every Monday and Wednesday. Games are in both gyms and run from 4 to 7 p.m. Peer-to-Peer is a program that connects East students with peers who have disabilities. Lauren and Reese found out more about this.
Okay.
Does that look like a lion or a tiger?
Peer-to-Peer is a program where East students have an opportunity to get to know their fellow classmates with disabilities.
I decided to join peer-to-peer because when I first heard about it, I thought it would be like a really good experience and opportunity to spend time with students who maybe weren't as fortunate as others and to make them happy. Peer-to-peer has changed my view on people with disabilities because it's made me realize how lucky I am and just to be like more kind to them and everything.
Ms. Johnson is a teacher for students with disabilities, but also helps with connecting East students with their peers.
So I'm supposed to come up with activities, but we're trying to get peers to come up with the activities more, things that maybe they want to do with our students. I know that they just love having people come in and interact with them, but then they love seeing you guys in the hallway.
Another teacher helping with this program is Miss Rogers, but she helps on the other end of the spectrum with student mentors.
So I select the peers who are going to be part of the group, and I take care of any like field trips and forums and stuff like that. I think the kids like an opportunity to make new friends, find connections, and especially with kids who aren't going to be judging them for what they're wearing or what they said to so-and-so last Tuesday. They just have a lot of fun with it.
The students on the receiving end of this program benefit from the relationships and trust they gain with their newfound friends.
It makes everybody aware of the differences that everybody has. And so it just allows the students here at East Middle School to see our students, even though we're like in our own little program. We don't change classes with you guys, but you guys can, see that these students are around and they're in our community, and so it just makes everybody aware. Always just be aware that they're there and just give them fist bumps or high fives or just simply say hi. Just acknowledge them.
This has been Reese and Lauren reporting for Trojan TV. This episode of Trojan TV was brought to you by Shorts of Bel Air, your destination restaurant in the heart of Antrim County.
Thanks, guys. We have a lot of holiday spirit to share, including our annual Holiday Ugly Sweater Contest. The event will take place this coming Friday, December 14th. The categories are Creative Ugly, Holiday Ugly, and Just Plain Ugly. Get creative. Prizes are awarded to the best sweater in each category. Come support our music programs as they hold holiday concerts in the coming weeks. Tuesday, December 11th, is our holiday band concert from 7 to 8 p.m. Thursday, December 13th, our orchestra will perform 6:30 to 8 p.m. And on December 21st, an assembly will be held in the Big Gym for an all-music performance from 8:45 to 9:45 a.m. And our holiday break begins December 22nd, and school resumes January 7th. To see a full listing of all the TCAPS breaks and important dates, you can visit www.tcaps.net/calendar. Get your yearbook. Orders will be coming to a close December 31st. To get your guaranteed copy, go to yearbookordercenter.com and place yours today. Supplies are limited and will cost more in the spring. Hey Ryan, did you know that before Mr. Green came to East, he was a strength coach for the Seattle Mariners?
Wait, really? That's cool.
Yeah. Zach and Ford learn more about who Mr. Gurton is and why he gave up the big leagues to come to East.
Finish the set and change the weight. 1 minute. So you have to move.
We have a new teacher who has a background as a strength coach in Major League Baseball. So we caught up with Mr. Gurton to see why he decided to pack his bags and come teach at East.
I got an opportunity to work with the Seattle Mariners this last year. So went over to Peoria, Arizona to work with all of their minor league teams. I was the director of strength and conditioning, athletic training, and sports science, so I kind of oversaw all of those. But I kind of knew that after the hours I was putting in, didn't see my family very much. I knew I had to make a little bit of a change, and had a good friend tell me, hey, Traverse City's a great place to raise your family, and so here I am.
Mr. Gurton wants to build up the strength and conditioning aspects of the PE program.
A really good friend of mine is a strength coach over at Central. He runs a fantastic program there, and we had been talking for several years about developing a middle school program and having that kind of progress up through the high school and how great that would be for all of our students and athletes. So hopefully I want to build up again as a strength coach. That's kind of been my bread and butter, so I kind of want to build up the strength and conditioning program here. Add a little bit more classes, kind of make some of those, the development of funnel movement patterns a little bit more consistent across all PE classes. So it's not just the weight room, but it's really about human movement and teaching our athletes to train a little bit better.
Mr. Gurton says it's not all about the logo, and the MLB's hype isn't what it's all about.
It's pretty cool. I mean, again, the opportunity to work for a pro team is always it's always pretty novel. It's never really about the logo. It's more about helping athletes. And in my more of an administration role, I didn't really have as much hands-on time with the athletes, and I really didn't like that as much. So I knew my calling, my place is working with athletes on a day-to-day basis. So I knew that was where I needed to refocus and come back to the developmental level, which I really loved being at.
This has been Zach and Ford reporting for Trojan TV.
We're like 2 lines now.
How about we meditate for 1 minute?
Go.
Okay, Dad.
And our new Trojan TV profile this year featured
This year? Come on, Kate.
This year.
in our
3, 2, 1.
Hey Ryan, did you know that before Mr. Green came to East, he was a strength coach for the Seattle Mariners?
Wait, really? That's really cool.
I don't know what to say after that.
I always thought it was pronounced Mariners.
Learn more about
Yeah.
That concludes this episode of Trojan TV.
You can follow all of our social media sites at EastEMC, and be sure to check out our website, The Link, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Trojan TV East, for more awesome stories.
Have a great weekend, Trojans.
Bye.
This episode of Trojan TV was brought to you by That's a Pizza, 4 locations to serve your cheesy needs.